Back when I was having sex with strangers, or at least back when I was having sex with anyone other than someone I've known for many years. It's called Sex Guy. Sex Guy. He takes off his shirt and I see he's wearing something underneath. It's some sort of costume. There's a huge S emblazoned across his chest. Is it? Could it be? I think it looks like it is. It's Sex Guy. You know him. You probably even slept with him. Sex Guy gives women what they want, or what he thinks they want. He's a sexual superhero, or so he thinks. And his mission begins. His voice has gotten lower. He's talking dirty. He's making me want it. Bad. Really bad. Is this what you want? You want this, don't you? How much do you want it? Yes, that is what I want. Yes, I want that. I want it bad. Really bad. Funny how when I'm masturbating, I fantasize that I'm not alone, and now that I'm not alone, I'm fantasizing about masturbating. He works fast, he works hard, his work is done, or that's what he thinks. He's Sex Guy, and he saved another woman from abstinence, rescued her from the dreariness of another night of self-love. He's Sex Guy, and if anyone can give a woman 4 orgasms in 20 minutes, he can. But he didn't. That poem appeared in my first book, How to Heal the Hurt by Hating. It was, as most of my poems are, based on a real person. That real person and I had met through some mutual friends, and when the poem was published, those mutual friends knew that that poem was based on him. So I guess one of those mutual friends told this real person that I had written a poem about him. So he contacted me out of the blue, and he and I had another encounter, which inspired me to write another. I call this Return of Sex Guy. It's not what you think. I would never, at least not again. The phone rings, I let it go to voicemail. A voice not heard for years announces its return. He's heard there's a poem about him. He's heard that he's inspired art. He's not scared. He's not pissed. He's flattered. He's Sex Guy, and he's got a motto: no press is bad press. Of course, he hasn't read the poem in question and asks me to send it to him. So I call him back and firmly deny that he's the inspiration. If he's not going to be offended, I'm not going to enjoy the admission, and if I'm not going to enjoy the admission, why admit? But he's Sex Guy, and he doesn't take no for an answer. Because what do we know about Sex Guy? He's nothing if not persistent. He tells me to send it to him anyway. I tell him to go buy the book. He tells me he just wants to read this one poem. I tell him to go buy the book. He gives me his email address and makes me promise to send it to him. I tell him, I will. I promise. And I find myself energized by the moment of making a promise I know I won't keep. But he's Sex Guy, and he's not put off by broken promises. He calls and leaves a message saying he never received an email from me. And not hearing back, he calls again, and again, and again. And again. I don't return any of his calls. I just don't. And that is pretty fun. Leaving his numerous calls unanswered is, in a way, I imagine, as unsatisfying for him as our first encounter was for me. So it's a tie, sex guy. You won, me won, a draw, and I did it without even really trying. Oh, sex guy, you were actually pretty bad in bed. Oh, and look, you're just as bad out.